You too. What's up, man? It's your boy Richardson from Minimum Wage to Millionaire. If you're new here, welcome. But if you've been here, welcome back. So you'll see I'm in a new scenery. I'm not in the car. I'm at the park recording, getting my little walk in. I would normally be at the gym, but I looked at the weather, and the weather is pretty cloudy. It actually looks pretty scary now I'm thinking about it, but it's not sunny. That's your best opportunity to go out. And it's not pouring rain, or when it's not beaming sun, it's a perfect chance to go out. But I just wanted to come and make a video with you guys to just really express gratitude. I'm not going to talk about anything specific today. I just wanted to appreciate you guys for just really checking in along the journey. I think I have like maybe 9 or 10 videos out. I've been back since October 1st, so we're in the first week of November. So I've only been back for a month, but as you guys seen, I've been very consistent, been putting out content. And again, I'm working very hard at the challenge. But I just want to express gratitude for everybody for watching my videos. I think I almost doubled my subscriber count since I came back. I was like, I had 22 or 23 subscribers. Now I went up to like 49. So thank you for the 20 or so subscribers that subscribed to me since then. Again, I want to just kind of, and I don't want to sound like I'm just repeating myself or regurgitating, but you know, I'm very thankful, very grateful for this. Having this YouTube channel, it showed that not only do I like to talk about money, but with my last video, I like to also talk about my health, you know. I think your money doesn't mean anything if your health is, well, let me see if I can switch. There you go. Sorry. I'm going to just record like this. But yeah, your money means nothing if your health is deteriorating, if your health is, you know, declining, you know. So I realized that it kind of goes against the traditional financial YouTube channel kind of like format, where they'll just talk purely about money. Usually they'll just regurgitate the same news that you'll get at the, you know, a news article like, oh, Federal Reserve did this, or okay, the president is changing this with the tax law. This is how it's going to affect. Well, I think most of us probably read those articles already. So it's like, I just don't want my channel to be that same format. I kind of want something different, right? Offer my perspective and just along the journey. And this YouTube channel affords me the opportunity to be able to do that. So I'm very grateful and thankful for this. And as I continue along with the challenge, because the challenge is just that, a challenge, I really want this to be a lifestyle change. I want to fundamentally change my life with these choices. And that as I, you know, become more wealthy financially, I also become more wealthy in terms of health, because health is wealth, and also become more wealthy in mindset, right? Seeing how I evolve in the way I'm thinking. The way I thought about money and myself and my health just 4 or 5 years ago compared to, sorry guys, I keep moving the camera, but you know, I'm carrying this heavy water, it's filled with water, it's heavy, so it's like I have to find a comfortable position where I could film and still, you know, carry it like pretty good. So, you know, just, there's so many things I want to accomplish in life, so many things I want to do. That's why this channel is more than just money. It's a fundamental change within me. And also growing, more importantly, spiritually, right? I've been about 3.5 years on my walk with Christ. Had a lot of times where I fell down, a lot of times where I felt the burden was too heavy. But then I remembered that Jesus says for us to come to him and that he will lighten our burdens. So it's kind of funny. Sometimes when I'm filled with burden, I kind of want to walk away from Christ, but Christ tells us to walk towards him with that burden and he will lighten the yoke. So And that a righteous man falls 7 times and gets up. So I gotta just keep getting up, keep moving. So, yeah, I'm just taking this day by day, step by step. I'm no one special. I'm no one, important in the grand scheme of things. I'm just one man, flawed, with sins, with complications, with just my own set of problems. I'm willing to discuss on camera. Some of them are just a little too personal, but I try to make it. Oh, look at the difference between these two. They just did this new field. It looks nice, but I try to just take it day by day. Just keep it moving. So I'm very grateful that when I see people watching my videos, no matter how little the views are, seeing just the engagement. In the last video, so many people were like egging me on, like, yo, keep going. I think there was one commenter, I forgot her name off the top, forgive me, but I'm sure she's gonna watch this video. I'm very grateful. But she was like, do the basics, start with the basics, control your calories, get good sleep, exercise frequently. And she hit everything on the note with that one. And that's kind of how my mindset is start with the fundamentals, because you build a strong foundation, everything else will just kind of fall into place, right? I think the problem with finances and health is that people want the complicated, intricate ways of doing things, and they tell themselves that, oh, well, because it's so fancy, it's going to work. But a lot of times, when that's the way you look at things, the way you structure things, you realize that in the pursuit of those fancy and difficult things, you lose sight of the basics, and then everything just collapses. One of my favorite verses in the Bible, I believe it was also said by Jesus in the gospel, was about how it's important to build your house on solid foundation, right? Because when the high tides come or when the storm comes, right, if your house is built on sand, it'll just get withered away, versus a house that's built on strong foundation or good fundamentals. When it rains or when it pours and when the high tides come, it may take off parts of your house. Maybe it takes off some of the windows, maybe a couple shingles on the roof, but it's not the end of the world. You'll still be able to move on from that. So that's just a lesson I've learned, and I'm continuing to apply that to my life. So I don't want to just keep rambling on. I just want you guys to pick apart my mind. I'm gonna continue this walk. I'm probably gonna do about 2 or 3 more laps of this. I might start to jog a little bit, but I wanted to record me walking and talking and kind of let my thoughts out, because once I start to jog, my only thoughts are gonna be water and when are you gonna slow down? So I wanted to just kind of get that off right now. But again, just expressing gratitude. Thank you guys so much for everything. Witness the journey, witness the transformation, spiritually in Christ, mentally, financially, which is, kind of the whole point of the channel, but also health-wise as well. So thank you guys. It's your boy Richardson from Minimum Wage to Millionaire. May the Lord be with you today. Have a nice day. God bless.